遠くきらめく星に幾度も私は願うさまよえる鼓動グラビテーション惹かれ合うストーリー
Oh yeah, what up, y'all? It's Red here. I'm gonna go over Heroic Age today. Great anime, as you guys saw the great opening too. It's got great music, everything great. So basically, well, there's no better way to explain this than how they do it in the first episode in the beginning. But let me summarize it. The Golden Tribe, who's the most powerful tribe in the universe, controlled everything. They brought up 3 tribes: the Silver Tribe, the Heroic Tribe, and the Bronze Tribe. And at the end, before they left the universe, they brought the Iron Tribe, which is humans. And that's where our story begins. When they leave, the Silver Tribe tries to take over their place as rulers of the universe. But then they find that the Iron Tribe is their enemy, and that starts this war and shit. And that's where our story begins, where the princess from the Iron Tribe goes and finds nodos, which are beings that are given the power of the Heroic Tribe, due to the whole fact that the Heroic Tribe tried taking over the universe, and the Golden Tribe stopped them, except for the 5 most powerful ones, who they captured and gave to the weaker tribes so they could control. And for her, she's looking for the Iron Tribe Heroic nodos, which ends up being my man Age, who was raised actually by the Golden Tribe to complete his 12 labors. Each nodos has labors. He has 12, the most labors out of all of them. And yeah, that's where our story begins. The princess tries to find him while being chased by the Bronze Tribe, who the Silver Tribe controls. And the Bronze Tribe are a bunch of fucking worms and bugs and insects that can shoot flames and shit. Yeah, that's some crazy ass story right there in the beginning. And besides him, there's 4 other nodos, which are the other Heroic Tribe members. It is stated that my man Age's nodos is the most powerful, but hey, I don't know. It was the strongest or something. But yeah, that's how the story goes. It's basically a space adventure, odyssey, sci-fi, crazy ass fighting music that just builds up the tension in the scenes. And not 1 second was I bored. Alright? But you know how I do this shit. We start with the characters. Not that many characters though. Only a couple, but I will go over all of them. But yeah, so let's do this shit before I fucking fall asleep, alright? Alright, so the first character we got, I already talked a little bit about him, is Age. He's from the Iron Tribe. He actually was the sole survivor of the ship that was exploring the universe from the Iron Tribe. The Golden Tribe stumbled upon it, found only 1 survivor, which was Age, a baby. And it's also found out later on that most of the people on that ship gave up their lives so the youngest member of the crew could live, which was Age. He's a cool guy. He was raised by the Heroic Tribe, but he's very, very modest. And even though he knows everything, I think out of all the characters, he knows what's going to happen. It's just he's not allowed to tell or something because of the Golden Tribe told him not to. I don't know, but he knows what's going to happen. And in his own way, kind of tells everyone else. But I don't know. Also, like I said, he's a nodos, which was, I already explained the whole thing. Heroic Tribe. His is called Bellcross. It's also another / little memo there. His Powers Existence. Basically, he's the strongest out of all the remaining Heroic Tribe members. Bellcross, you can see him absorb energy from enemies. He could fucking punch the shit out of people. Use that energy to shoot back, but mostly uses his immense strength to fight his enemies. And that's what you see a lot through the show, you know. Hell yeah, punching some fools in the shit. Nah, he punches rocks. Like, humongous rocks. Anyways, then we have Lernaea. Dianela. You could say Dianela. Well, whatever. That's her full name. I'm not gonna say it. She says it once in the show, but I'm not gonna say it. She's a princess from the Iron Tribe. She was sent to search for the Iron Tribe's nodos, which is age. She found them and took them, basically. She states the 12 flavors of the nodos. I did not include that. They're fucking long. And she has similar powers to those of the Silver Tribe. Able to use mind reading, project herself. Also, she cannot be around men or impure men who think impure thoughts, because she can kind of read them, and it kind of makes her sick and shit, alright? And then we have Anisha Omaguria. Can't say the whole name. Anisha. She's also an Iron Tribe. She's one of the princesses, I want to say ladies in wait, but she's a medic, basically. Runs a whole medic battalion on the ship. She's pretty cool. Acts like a mother to everyone. She has feelings to another member of the not the tribe, but the ship. His name is, he's the next character, so you'll see him. She has feelings towards him. You see that throughout the whole show, because she only talks to him, worries about him and shit like that. But she's actually a pretty cool character. I liked her, and she could heal the shit out of people. All right. This is the guy, Aeolus Osmanhelium. I'm not even saying that right, but he's a leader of the Unos Knights. He has powers. I don't know if that's some kind of evolution thing. They never touched on that. But he's able to teleport, and he uses his giant machine to help him teleport. It has like a built-in reactor that helps him teleport even longer distances. But I think he could teleport. I don't know if there's a limit to his teleportation. They never say. But at first I thought I was going to hate this guy because he gets jealous of Age, because he's actually in love with the princess. But no, he ended up being a cool dude, actually fighting alongside Age in many of the space battles they have, and there's a lot. So, and then we have I can't say their names. They're right there. And Molly, Ma and Ta. They're actually twin sisters and actually siblings to Aeolus. And they're part of the Iron Tribe too. They also have a unique power. They have telekinesis. And they use that in battle. They also fight. So they're pretty tight. They fight on the front lines with their brother. And they're still servants to the princess. So some crazy ass family right there. Good connections. Good connections. Nah, but they're really cool little girls. We have Mabito Osmanhelium, the Iron Tribe. He's a commander of the ship. And guess what? He's a father of Aeolus and the twins. Yeah. The whole family in one ship. So that's some crazy shit. Anyways, he's a cool old man captain. I don't know how old he is, because there's something about him. I don't think he's that old, but he looks old. I guess all that stress, you know. But he's pretty cool. Hangs out with that little thing next to him. I forgot the name of it. B or something like that. And they talk a lot. Do command shit. You know, captain of the helm. Come on. You know all that shit. But he's a cool dude, though. Totally, he fucking will follow the princess into hell itself. And then we have Nival Nephew, Iron Tribesman. We don't get to see her to half of the show. But she's she's there. Nah, she's not there for fan service. But she has, like, I want to say the biggest rack in the galaxy. Out of every character, all the females you see, they all have average, titties. Well, this one has, woo! But anyways, she knew the captain before, what's his name? The captain of the ship. They know each other. They went to captain school together. And there's hinted of something being there, but I'm not sure. So, and you don't get to see it at the end either. So I'm not 100% sure. There was something romantic between them, but whatever. And we have Pateo, Silver Tribesman. He is the main person that chases our princess and the Nodos Age around a lot. He seems to have struggled with fear. I don't know if it's fear that the Silver Tribe are not the ones that the Golden Tribe entrusted the universe to, or I don't know what, but he dislikes the Iron Tribe to the core. That's to the point of trying to shoot them down so many times and attacking them. So yeah, you'll get to see this a lot. And he actually has interaction with the princess at one point. But I'm not going to tell you about that. So let's continue on with the next Silver Tribesman, Promeo. Silver Tribe. She's kind of like the Giver. Have you guys ever seen the Giver or read the book The Giver? She's that person that everyone entrusts their emotions to. She has her entire tribe's emotions. They try to keep themselves pure by not having emotions to not distract them from their goals, and she's the one that accepts all of their burdens. She's also very wise, almost the leader of the Silver Tribe if it wasn't for the next character coming up. But also like Nivell, she also has one of the biggest racks in the galaxy. But yeah, this is Romro or something like that. He's actually the self-proclaimed leader of the Silver Tribe. He actually has control over 4 nodos, so you don't want to mess with him. But he's totally war hungry. He listens to Promeo, but he really follows his own agenda, which is to destroy the the Iron Tribe, because he thinks of them beneath everything else and doesn't believe that the Golden Tribe would entrust anything to them. And one of the fucking nodos under his belt is UT Law. She's also from the Silver Tribe. Just like her Silver Tribesmen, she doesn't really show emotions, but she does seem to develop them throughout the show. And for me, she's a main character because you get to see a lot of her, like side notes and shit like that. And she has feelings for another one of the nodos in the group. I think his name was Karnakis or something like that. But he's next, so don't worry. But she represses those emotions. You get to see that awkwardness to her, which is really cute. And her nodos is Curvius, is the nodos of nothingness. He basically could create fucking black holes almost, able to engulf anything. Crazy shit. It's like can wipe out entire fleets with one shot. It is some shit crazy. And it is stated that he's the most powerful nodos, not the strongest, the most powerful, meaning energy wise. And then we have Karkinos. This is a guy that UT has feelings for apparently. He's a cool dude. Follows his labors to the note. We don't know what tribe he's from. I'm guessing he's not from Iron Tribe. He's from a different tribe, similar to the Iron Tribe by looks. But yeah, he follows everything. I don't know if he has feelings for UT. He just respects her and tries to take care of her. I don't know. But he is the first one that gets involved in the battle between Nodoses, meaning he fights Age. He's the first one to fight Age. His Nodos is actually pretty interesting. It's kind of like a poison type. His name is Lernaea. It's life/restoration. But he could use that mist that he could heal people with to poison them. And that's what we actually see in the beginning. But he has incredible regeneration abilities, though. Probably the most advanced out of all the Nodoses. So that's interesting. He could fight for long periods of time. He's pretty strong, too. Don't get me wrong. But if he fights up against UT or Age, it's kind of like just getting hit a lot. But he could hold his own, though. Especially with that paralyzing fucking mist. Crazy shit right there. Alright. And then we have another guy, Mehitak Pore. Yeah. He's out from the tribe Pore. He's a bald kid, doesn't like to fight. He dislikes confrontations, especially when he's made to go out and fight in his heroic form. He is very introverted. The only one he seems to care for everyone. And the only one that seems to care a lot about him was the next character that's coming up. Forget her name. Lottie or something like that. Maybe romantically, I don't know. But my man Mehitak is like the sniper of the heroic tribe. His Artemia is a light and waves type of character. Able to fucking build up energy and shoot it as a massive beam. Motherfucking destroy everything too. Crazy. He's probably the fastest heroic tribesman in the lineup due to the fact that he has like engine fucking type things that help him fucking speed like crazy in space. Able to fire fucking enormous amounts of energy bursts without having to recharge. Some crazy shit. And then we have Locke. She's a daughter of time. Her and Promeo are they're tight. She's a student for Promeo. Teaches her all about life, try to decipher the Golden Tribe's reasoning towards leaving this universe and giving each tribesman the heroic tribes stuff. You know, all this shit. She speaks with Promeo. She's the only female that has a Nodos. That is the nodos. Her nodos though is a little different. It has to do with a lot of time. So she doesn't actually transform into a nodos. She uses the nodos to do her bidding in synchronizations of time to take out enemies and different time loops and stuff. Her thing is time and infinite reality, so she could kind of mess with it. So that's some crazy cheating ass shit for me, but whatever. Mostly throws a spear though, like a spear that's shaped in the hands of time, which is weird. But yeah, that's what you get to see most about her using her ability shit. Not frontal, but as like a supporting role. And then we have some random characters: Atalantis, Az Unos, and Magalaros, Elisha, Altria, All Unos. Basically, their DNA is older and younger. I don't know the ages, but brothers. So they're like rulers of the Iron Tribe as well. Annoying as fuck. God, they're annoying. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Even me as a military strategist and shit, I would not do shit as dumb as these motherfuckers would. God. Anyways. But yeah, that's basically the whole character lineup right there. I don't know if I missed anyone. I don't think so. But there you go. Great music. Hell yeah, the music was the shit. It made scenes more interesting. It built up suspense. Hell yeah, the characters. I wish there was a filler or 2 episodes in there. You'll know what I mean. There's no filler. It's straight through. Maybe 1 episode you could consider filler, but it's still built up to them launching an expedition again. So there's no filler really. Wish there was. It kind of would have built up character relationships a lot more. Like to the point where I'm like crying because something happens. But no, they don't really do that a lot. I think that's like where they fail. I do like that the story keeps going. There's no stopping the story. The main plot keeps motherfucking going. Shit does never go that well. Bad guys, the Silver Tribe using the Bronze Tribe to attack heroes and shit. That was crazy shit. Man, when you see these anthills, they're like, what the fuck? That's a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah, crazy shit. I do like the technology used. Like some of the weapons developed and shit were interesting. I would like to see that in our lifetime, real life shit attacking space, but whatever. Damn, what else is there? The animation, oh man, I loved it. Reminded me so much of Galaxy Railways. The whole hairstyles, the drawing. Oh man, space. Man, that shit was crazy. Galaxy Railways and fucking Captain Harlock type of style animation from the 90s and 80s. That's some good shit. That's some nostalgia shit right there. What else is there? That's really about it. What did I not like? Like I said, more character development would have been great. More fillers. I know sometimes there's such a thing as too much fillers, but this time I felt like there was not enough fillers at all. I mean, Jesus. Like maybe visiting other planets, you only get to see like 2-3 planets. That's it in the universe, and then they just fight mostly in space. Man, but yeah, more characters would have been great. You know. But whatever, hey, what you get is what you get, right, man? But yeah, it's a great show, man. Through all that, though, it's a tough score. I've seen the scores they give them. I was thinking about a 9, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the 8, and I'll tell you my reasoning, because I just told you my reasonings. It's an 8, man. Like, yeah, it would have been great. Like, it had more of an emotional at the end. It was emotional, don't get me wrong, but not enough for me to cry or anything or feel like relieved. I don't know. I wish there was more character development. That's for sure. The bad guys were okay, but yeah, want more. But anyways, hey, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll catch you next time.